gather together
Yes.
and it will compose one diocese. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Diocese is the yeah one group. It is the usually one city or two or three city is composed by one diocese. Yeah. If uh, for example, in Korea, in Korea, also Seoul is uh one city. Yeah. And in according to Catholic, Seoul is also one diocese. Yeah, Seoul is one diocese. Yeah. In in this case, I live in Tampa, Florida. Tampa is we don't have any diocese, but Saint Petersburg is another city by Tampa. So we have only one diocese, Petersburg and Tampa. It's composed by one diocese. Yeah, can you understand? And yeah. Under the diocese, in the diocese, uh, there are many parishes. Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. 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 And uh, yeah, very political or a very very governmental governmental system. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Some may I check the term how to English? May I check the dictionary? Mm, yeah. Uh, some some of the guideline. Yeah, the diocese announced for us each parishes to each parishes. Yeah, then uh, the charge of each parishes we usually say is parish priest. Then in my case, I'm not parish priest. I am pa- parochial vicar. Pro, parochial vicar. VICAR. It's very religious term. Uh, Not deacon, vicar. 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 Yeah, vicar. In its not prime, it's second place. Yeah, vicar. Parochial vicar, for example, the parish priest is the rector of the community. Communicate? No, the rector, director. Yeah, director of this community is parish priest. Yeah, vice vicar is the next place of the parish priest. And how do you say in the sub? Oh. Yeah. Can you image the? Yeah, we have this in this parish. Yeah, in our parish. Yeah, can you imagine? Can you guess? The Catholic system. Can you guess our system? Then in our parish, it composed by two groups. One is American, one is Korean. So we have two community. Yeah. So still one parish. We are still one parish. Yeah. So yeah. So I am in charge of Korean community. Yeah. But still, I'm not. I'm in charge of Korean believers, but I'm not parish priest. Just head. Yeah, I'm not head priest. Just I assistant of the parish priest. Yeah. American priest. We have the American priest is the parish priest. Yeah. Pardon me? Yeah. 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 So they have Korean community, so they need one Korean priest. So I came here. Single parish. It's every single Sunday, about 100 believers attend the mass. Every, yeah. Yeah. I speak in Korean. Yeah, most Korean believer who attend the mass for our community, in our community, they usually want to say mass in Korean. If they can, most of them, can speak English, but not very fluently. Yeah, if they heard the gospel or the Bible, yeah, the other Bible, when they hear in English, yeah, English can touch their deeply. Can you understand? Yeah. So they want to join Korean mass. Echo, pardon me, echo. Yeah, in a sense, yeah, connection, yeah. So, mhm. it's it's very long story. Yeah, I ordained 40 years old. Hmm? I was ordained. Yeah, uh, and I entered to our congregations. Do you know what is congregation? Yeah. Uh, 29 years old. 29 years old, I entered to our congregation. Yeah. Yeah. So, uh, before entering to our congregation, I worked for a company. After graduation of university, I worked at a company for around 4 years. 4 years. Yeah, and during while I was worked at a company, I had visited our congregation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so I, as a volunteer for boys, who yeah, who are juvenile boys. Most of them are juvenile boys, juveniles. Yeah. Uh, in Korea, uh, according to our law, they are divided to 10 grades. Some crime boys, juvenile boys, depends on their crime. How worse? How worse it was? Uh, Crime is worse. Yeah. Uh, so pardon me? May chat? Yeah, chat. Magnitude of the crime. Magnitude. It's correct? Magnitude. Magni. Yeah. Then, and I visited in our congregation. They managed it. They run one facility for institution for juvenile boys. So I attended that as a volunteers teaching. Yeah. About, I'm not sure, maybe over 2 years. So at that time, I had a vocation. Do you know vocation? Vocation for a God, the vocation to God. Vocation from God. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Vocation. Mm. To be Salesian, to be religious. Yeah. Usually, uh, in I'm not sure it's only they use in Catholic. I'm not sure. Usually we say he is vocational. If someone have a vocation, yeah, collected, yeah. Someone is, yeah. At that time, yeah, vocation. How do you feel? When I visit the facility and I teach the boys, and I saw my dream and my vision, a kind of vision or my dream. Yeah, I have to be. I have. Uh, I really want to live like like I like for, yeah, like priest, yeah, or a religious brother, yeah, as a religious, yeah, yeah. Oh, I want to like I want to live like that, them, become priest. Yeah, yeah. At yeah, at that time I thought it will be happy better than if I married, and I will. Yeah. And I I thought I will mm, I will more serve to world, especially for poor people, poor world. Yeah, if I be a priest and singer, I can do more for the world. So I I decided to be a religious. No, Catholic priest isn't getting married. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, not really difficult. Yeah. Some everybody, someone, everybody who uh, has uh, e- everybody has the favorite things. Yeah. In this case, yeah, in this case, is someone who has a favorite, even though we have very hard things, it is not difficult because he is like very much that, like that very much. So it's not difficult. Yeah, he likes that a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Uh, uh, uh-huh. uh, at that time, I was only Catholic of our family members. Yeah. So, and my parents passed away already. And my I am the youngest of 9 siblings. And so my siblings, mm, what do you say? The didn't accept that. Yeah, didn't accept that. Yeah, they didn't not accept it. Yeah. But already at that time I was already adult, so I can choose by myself. But even though they opposite on they were on opposite, but against it, yeah, against it, even they, even though, yeah, yeah, even though or thought, I mean mistake. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see, no problem. Yeah, even though they were against it, yeah, it at that time I was very concrete, concrete for my decision. With its mic is something wrong. Yeah. Would you say again? Would you read concrete? Yeah. Form, form. Concrete is the material. You can understand even even though I mistakes. Yeah, you can understand. Yeah, it's you are native. Yeah, even yeah. I can understand. Even you make mistake in Korean, I can understand. Yeah, 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 yeah. No. Yeah, 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 yeah. Making mistake, we are learning. Yeah, I'm learning. Yeah, 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 yeah. And yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, would you ask me? Yeah. Perceive, uh, yeah, at that time, most of them are not Catholic. So they didn't understand me. So I didn't need to explain to them. Yeah, so because they are not Catholic, so they didn't understand me. I thought uh, any cases they couldn't understand me. I thought at the time. Yeah, yeah. I think never understand me. Yeah. Uh, they are Buddhist. Most of them are Buddhist, but now my two sisters become Catholic, Catholics. Yeah, they transfer to from Buddhist to Catholics. Yeah, yeah, my older sister. Yeah, they are older than me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, they also very hard. They had very sad experiences uh, about their life, and they very sincere Buddhist. Yeah, but they are still yeah sincere Buddhist. They were yeah, but uh they they still like Buddhist Buddhism. Yeah, I still like Buddhism also. Yeah, yeah, Buddhism. Yeah, I think Buddhism is very holy religion, very good religion. Yeah. So, but even Buddhism is very good, but uh, it's a little bit different for us with Catholic. Yeah. So at that time they can have specific problem that they can solve themselves. Yeah. So uh, usually in case of Buddhism was very how do you say mm, this Buddhism is very disciplined. Yeah, some problems comes up of someone. They have to more discipline. Yeah, they have two more discipline. So at that time, our sisters have very hard things. Yeah? So I think they thought the problem they can solve themselves. So they want to lean to someone, the God, or on to someone, onto, yeah. So they convert, yeah, converted. Buddhism. Mm, yeah. But in Buddhist, they don't have any taboo. Yeah, not not no, taboo, tab, taboo. Usually they are very how they generous. They are very generous and very kind persons. Buddhist are so, but mm, usually they are very sociable person and they, yeah, sociable people and security in Buddhism. And I think they don't have any strict rule in Buddhism, but the religious monk, only religious monk, they have very strict rule compared with us. Yeah, but they don't want to put on the believer uh, uh, the strict rule. They want to put they want they don't want to put 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 up common believer, ordinary believer. Yeah, the Buddhist monks, they have very strict, strong rules, but they don't put on their believers. No, it is not. Uh, Buddhist has the very strong and strict rule, but it it influenced, not influenced. It it, it 해당되다. May I check the term? Yeah, I see. Uh, the rule don't apply to every common believers, Buddhist believers. It just apply to Buddhist monk, yeah, monks, yeah. So most the Buddhist believers are very free, yeah. Priest. It depends on some sects. The some sect of Buddhism, they get married, but um, in Korea, most of the major sects, the member of the sects monks, they don't get married, but some sects they get married. Yeah, yeah. Some sect. Some sect, correct? Some sect. Yeah. A member of some sect. Yeah. Monks get married. Yeah. Yeah, it is very similar with the Christian. Some sect of Christians, mm, the Christian of the priest, yeah, is Anglican Church priest. They get married, yeah, and yeah, but in Catholic, we we can't get married. Yeah, before me for me. Yeah, it's not easy to explain. Yeah, when I enter to our congregation, it's not familiar with me. Uh, it is not easy to keep the rule. Yeah, uh, and and I want to keep the rule. Understand is not difficult. Yeah, it's very yeah yeah. The obeying the rules, obey. Yeah, I see obeying the rule. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, yeah, it depends on each congregation. They have another rule. Yeah, in our congregation, we don't have any habit. We don't wear uh, uniform. Habit, habit. Mm, like uniform for religious. Yeah. May I check a habit? Okay. Habit. Uniform for religious. Yeah, habit. We don't have any habit. It depends on congregation. Yeah. Yeah, like this. Yeah, very the ordinary like we were very ordinary person. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on their tradition. Yeah, some congregation established very long time ago, Middle Age, from ancient or Middle Ages. So our congregations is established about 19th, what, pardon me, was established. Yeah, yeah, was established 19th century. Our congregations was established 19th century in Italy, Catholics, yeah. Yeah, 19th century. Yeah, in Italy. Manufacturing. Yeah, it's not easy to explain you. Yeah, we have the very long history over 2000. Yeah, after Jesus Christ. Yeah, he he dying after Jesus Christ. Congregation was arose was arose, yeah, desert from the desert, yeah, and in slowly moved to uh, Western Europe and spread everywhere in the world, yeah. So yeah, desert, in Egypt, most of them, yeah, Egypt and Palestine. Yeah, in Egypt and the North Africa, and very ancient period. Most congregations were North Africa and Egypt and Palestine, and and mm, and Turkey. Yeah, Anatolia Peninsula. Yeah, Anatolian Peninsula. Yeah, after that, spread out to whole Europe. Excuse me, I can't see you. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anatolian Peninsula. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know the Protestant comes from it, it uh, a 16th century from Martin Luther. Do you know Martin Luther? Who is he? Martin Luther is the German monk, huh? German monk. Yeah, German monk. Yeah, Augustinian monk. He was Augustinian monk. Augustinian is the congregation's name, one of the congregation's name. Yeah. Do you know Augustine? Saint Augustine. Yeah, 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 yeah. And the Augustinian comes from Saint Augustine. The name comes from, yeah. So at the time, the Reformation. Do you know Reformation of Western history? Revolution or Reformation is Reformation. Yeah, Martin Luther. Yeah, uh, arose the Reformation. So at that, from that, Catholic separated Catholic and Protestantism. Yeah, yeah, yeah. From Martin Luther's Reformation. Yeah. Before, Now, before that, the Orthodox and Catholic about 11th century, we were separate two sects because of several reasons. Yeah. Homo, homework. Yeah, yeah. Presentation. Catholic Church. Yeah. If I have time, I will make. I'm not sure I can make it. But if I can't make it, I prepare something very simple. Yeah. Then I explain you very simply. Yeah, 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 yeah. Then yeah, it's very useful for me. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you are strict teacher. You are strict teacher. That's joke. Yeah. Next lessons. Bye bye. See you later. Thank you.